Hello, Moodle course practice group 4. This is Katrina. I'm going to do one of the videos that documents my process, and some of you are a bit confused. I think what Nellie wants us to do is to document our process of how we develop up our area of the course. So I'm going to go into our course practice area. You can see here I've done a little bit of an introduction and a little activity. So we've got questions about the course so that people can write in a question about the course. So for instance, I've set that up there for us. So if a student wants to say, how long does it go for? Then they would post it and they can display as anonymous if they like. Hopefully that'll work. I don't think I'm actually... Yes, my post has been submitted, and here it is, posted by Katrina, because I didn't tick display as anonymous. How long does it go for? Now, I could probably then reply, but I'm not really sure how I do that. I suppose I would just have to reply here. Anyway, that's that one. I'm going to go back here. And I've done the course structure, so I've really only listed things, and I did a tab for me. I can see that no one else has actually built anything yet. I'm going to turn editing on and I'll show you what I've done in my tab, which I'm calling Australian Culture. So we're talking about intercultural communication, and if you read it, you will know what we're trying to do. We did discuss this earlier on, and I'm sorry for the people who've come a bit late, but I think we've just got to get on with it. So within your own tab, you can create little things. Now I've done a badge if people finish our topic, and I think I can move that. I'm just looking at it now, so that it can happen at the bottom once you've done everything. I've done... Here, we'll open it up. It's a lesson, actually. It comes under lesson. So it's an activity. And what I've done is I've written Australian slang words that you might hear. So slang is a colloquium. It's slang. It's words that people use in their culture that maybe is not in the dictionary so much. So for instance, if I wanted to, I could edit it and add, see if I'm editing, I don't think I've edited it properly. I didn't press the edit button. We'll have a look, but I think I've got to press edit, yeah. Okay, never mind about that. I can go back to Australian Culture, waiting for it to load. I can go to Australian Slang and press Edit. And when I press there, I get Edit Settings. Hopefully that didn't slip down. And this is what you get when you're doing your lessons. I'm not really all that au fait with it yet, but I can save and return to course, and then it will show me what it looks like, what the student looks at. I've been through the appearance and all of that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can edit the actual slang words. I should be able to. Appearance. And here are the examples. Where are the examples? I don't think they're there. They're somewhere else. They're in another area. And this is what we're supposed to do. We're just supposed to have a look at it and see what we can do with these things. We don't have to be perfect. There are requirements, so I need to go through those. Anything with a red asterisk. I've made it 10 days here. I've made it a grading, I think, 15 points to pass, grade to pass. I could do, let's say I want you to do at least 10. Strict access, no. Activity completion. I think I do want my students to do the activity before they move to the next. So I can't change that. Wait a minute. I'm going to do that till the 12th because that's more consistent. Okay, and save and return to course. Okay, and let's have a look at this one now. So I'll just open it before we actually edit, and I've grabbed something from YouTube. I wouldn't really do this because this is copyrighted material, but it's Crocodile Dundee, and what I'm asking people to do is to use 3 uses of slang that they see in the video, so I need to edit that, and create your own 200-word short story using these and other words from the glossary. So I need to create a glossary too. Don't overuse slang. And this is what the student looks at. So they can submit. So here they can add a submission. And they can upload their file. So they need to do it separately at this point. I don't know why that comes up, but it was like that before as well. Anyway, so that's what we have. We're going to return back, and I'm going to quickly add a glossary now. So I am still on editing mode, yes, and if you remember, we go down here and we add a resource or an activity, and I think the glossary is as an activity. So it's a list of definitions like a dictionary, and you collect and organize those. If the glossary auto-linking filter is enabled, entries will be automatically linked when concept words and phrases appear within the course. Now that's good. So I might say the word Sheila, which means girl in Australia, and it might be highlighted, and there'll be a little hyperlink sort of thing. So let's have a go at that. Just move my discovery box down. Okay, I'm going to add it. Feel free also, everyone, to add your own little blocks in there. So we've got our glossary. So I'll use the word Sheila, and oh no, I think I've got to do them as entries. Name, Australian slang. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the general information. Okay, and I'm going to entries, approved by default, duplicate entries allowed, no, because that gets too confusing. We won't do that. Automatically link glossary entries, we do want that. Appearance, simple dictionary style, default, entries shown per page 10, that's all good. Show all link, show special link, and allow print view, yes. I'm not going to grade it. It's just there as a reference for these people who are maybe in my course. And alright, just quickly I'll save and return to course. And then we'll go and we'll have a look inside it. So I might want to change this actually, but before I do that, let's just open it up. And I can add a new entry here. So sometimes you have to go back to go forward. So let's write, the concept is Sheila, and that means girl. Usually young woman. And that's all I'm going to do. Save changes. You can't see that, but that's what I did. Got Sheila, and it'll come up here. So I'll click on it. Oh, let me go back to R. Okay. I think it won't click on it because there's nothing there. Perhaps. Oh yeah, A. No entry for A. So if I do an entry for A, I'll do ace means great. Save changes. And so on and so on. So I have to, it takes a bit of time to do it, but it should be worthwhile, I think. So I'm going to go back to here, and you can see here there's a printer friendly version of this as well. I'm just going to edit because you can see I've got quite a few similar titles. And not everyone knows what the little logos mean. So I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm going to write so I'm saving and returning to course, and you will see that I've got a bunch of things there. So I'm just going to keep on working on that, and that's how I'm going to build our Australian one. I could then do a book about with different chapters about different places in Australia. I could what I'd like to do is have a discussion page, but I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. Okay, well, that's Katrina, and over and out. Happy editing.